Among of the 40 largest political activities of the world, the reopening of the Notre Dame, the invitation, Donald Trump, President 47th President of the United States, and Volodymyr Zelensky. So this is concise how this concise how these days were developing situation to the clash of the regime dynasty Assad in Syria and a new power of Washington presences in the near of the Middle East. So right now I told about how this is a story how the Bashar Assad left Damascus. This is the end of the Arabian Spring. And immediately my mind had ideas about the Viktor Yanukovych, Ahmad Ghani, and but it's I don't want about it. 23 years so had a rule Habib Bourguiba in Tunisia, and after the and then the West, Nicolas Sarkozy and Barack Obama, with the excellent support of the Angela Merkel, organized the attack on the Libya. And this was Arabian Spring, and Kremlin, Russian managed group, decided to keep Syria in the orbit of the influence. And here the Lavrov, Fratkov, those period was the Prime Minister Mikhail Fratkov. He had relatives in Israel. Went in the Damascus and in fact support with all efforts in this country. By this result, Russia took two military bases, two sea bases in the Tartus and Latakia. So this is observed for the action of the Sixth Fleet of the United States. And when the 45th President Donald Trump attacked Khan Sheikhoun, Russian forces defense the Khmeimim and other points of the president. During the rule of the 46th president, the 45th president, United States has seen the base at Iraq. In Iraq, entered the presence in the Syria. Syria. Here the Kremlin decided de-escalation situation in Syria, and the shared the area of the responsibility. So the Syria want to come apart United States and Russia, Iran, Turkey, and Israel. Mike Pompeo and Donald Trump to do made the by fact Israel's presence in the permit base the Holland had and has and this is not support for the Brussels. And this is one point of the controversy between Trump's administration and Brussels. Brussels and but right now Israel used this the location enter the tanks forces into the east and this is the biggest error how the Lavrov Putin support the shared Syria on the area of responsibility and de-escalation. If you just spectators came to see my previously yesterday tweet, X-tweet in my website, you can see in the map of the Syria how the Kurds, for example, one of the biggest anti-Assad forces is the Kurds rebels, had almost 25 territory of the Syria in the northeast, northeast of the this is Safarid country. This is a story against including in Turkey. Turkey Kurd population during the Versailles process in the 1990s, there was Woodrow Wilson and Lloyd George. After the shed of the Ottoman Empire by the result of the First World War, about Kurds all forget. And right now this is 30 or 50 million people population divided between Turkey, Syria, South, Iraq, Iran, and etc. And so the here is I am telling forecast. This is northeast of the Syria will be separate Kurds or pro-Kurd state. It's not very good for the Iran, Iraq, also the Ankara, where the Recep Tayyip Erdogan inspiration, the tweet of his daughter. So therefore the Turkey had a biggest influence, big influence with the rebels who took Damascus. And certainly the Kremlin don't interference in this situation due to the Ukraine story in the before early of the Ukraine slowdown very important and Turkey need for Kremlin as a base in the Black Sea Mediterranean and also the Middle East Caucasus and with the play game with Iran. And certainly the Kremlin also had a student how the Recep Tayyip Erdogan in fact led the operation against the regime Assad in Damascus. Here this is very interesting how the Iran new president Masoud Pezeshkian will draw own forces including the diplomat, gods of the Islamic Revolution, etc., are out of Syria. Syria. And here and the last we must remember how the Biden-Harris administration last year decided withdraw the forces in the Pentagon's base in the Iran in the district of Mosul. So this is became appeared the military, geopolitical, not only military and political vacuum in this side of the Mediterranean. Also, how the Israel with the support Macron and Biden established the peace ceasefire in peacekeepers in the territory south of the Lataki River. As I noted, to take free actions in this region. Not astonished how the Benjamin Netanyahu used situation and advanced tanks into the east. So the disputants understood. Not amazing how the rebels during the 7 days took all countries. The situation very similar how the Talibs in Afghanistan after the withdrawal of NATO troops also took all Afghanistan, all territory of Afghanistan, and with the capital Kabul. And so here the Republicans, due to the decision to withdraw troops from Afghanistan was kept it Biden-Harris administration, Republicans told about how the $85 billion Afghanistan had the techniques, military ammunitions in this country. Also, this analogy, I don't know how the mass property Russian Federation lost in the Syria. If you know, 2 days ago, Russian fleets quick left bases in Latakia and Tartus. And certainly the big quantity of the military ammunition Russia left in Syria. And certainly the Kremlin have not procedures due to the next future conversations, neighborhoods with the Ukraine about the peace process, decided to give as a gift Syria to the pro-Turkish and local rebels elements. But there's a fact that Syria will be divided state with the Kurds territory, pro-Turkish territory in the north, and the Syria around Damascus, Palmyra. And the second part of my topic will be how the AfD in Germany the framework of the next general elections, which will be held at the 23rd of the February, decided the advanced Alice Weidel as the chancellors of this party after the next general election. So here the North Kankais as the presence Donald Trump and the Syrian story, but I must tell this is very important. Donald Trump yesterday had a reaction about this situation. Here I'm repeating Donald Trump and run of the Bashar Assad. This is a concise with the certainly with the largest consequences. But here, Alisa Weidel, this is an agonizing case. This happened, political happened suddenly to use a situation in all useful. This is important. According to the polls, AfD had 18%. This is real political forces in Germany, especially in the land states of the territory from the eastern DDR, German Democratic Republic, from the Soviet pro-Soviet territories. And 80% the background how the Christian Democrats Friedrich Merz had had only 30%. The Social Democrats Olaf Scholz and Christian Democrats Friedrich Merz have can to the joint with the joint for the against the AfD, and certainly the AfD that to the take additional voters must be refused often listen the East. The second part of my paper will continue reopen the Notre Dame, the Paris. 5 years ago, this is biggest church temple had a fire. It's a very tragedy for the Catholic Catholic peace and have a biggest significance. This is a temple. As you see right now, the spectators as a political for the political significance significance. As a Köln temple, Cologne temple in the West Germany, and Westminster complex of the Westminster Abbots share and so the square of the purpose and the in the Arab. So this is a historical story due to that the was built in the 2080. 20, this is a stone church for the 13th 13th centuries. Another meaning when the Eastern Europe mm, was under the Mongol invasion. Also, the Europe decided on task with the cross invasion is a Jerusalem. So, for example. And the church Notre Dame was a big significance for the organizing. This is a cross marches into the east. Also, not amazing how the already Vladimir Zelensky and Donald Trump had a meeting with the Troy's echelons with the one organizing beaches, organizing Emmanuel Macron. The master of this is action, and the thing diplomat, as you see, the spectacles. So this is action had a big significance for the next political situation development in Europe. And also official contact between the U.S. President Donald Trump, which will be started the 20th of January, and officials with the European Commission we have information about it. It's correct. Before the 5th of November, Donald Trump had a meeting with Vladimir Zelensky. Also, Vladimir Zelensky, very famous in the US Congress, and he had a meeting with Mike Johnson, Speaker of the House, and certainly the personal contacts between the US leaderships as Donald Trump and his surroundings are very interesting for the next contacts with the Ukraine. And the last Notre Dame de Paris had a very big and described in the thousands books, novels. For example, the Victor Hugo had a special novel that is the same name, Notre Dame de Paris, the temple of the gods of Mother. But it was wrote about the English Queen King dynasty, and that this is a beast writer of the for medieval topic, and so the for the reconstruction recovery, this is a temple were used as a new technologies, and this is temple as building the movement of the all of the heritage should be stay yet 850 50 years. And the last and the last topic. So the consulate general election campaign, present campaign in Romania by the local constitution court cancelled the result of the first round of election. The first time in the history how this is decision have the intelligence that how the was used the information technology, how the 25,000 private chatbots had agitation for the one of the candidate. Total Karin Georgescu had protested, but new data of the voting by fact this is a new campaign in the Romania don't know. Don't know. Here this is important that they use the crypto technology in the elections, and this is important how the power have prepare of this is challenges. So I had adapt how the electoral voting in the Moscow, which was the last September. Also have a strong doubt due to it's impossible to check out the result and influence. This is to check of the honest. This is voting. I think the opposition and also the central poll commission in Russia, in Moscow, Belobafilo, must be organizing for the check of this is a story. The parallel parallel calculation, the similar as the exit poll. So the one vote vote in the electron form, and here they send message maybe by the email to the independence organization about his voting. And the last this is and the last all of them calculation in a total. Totally, you can blame me as is twice voting, but you can suppose now another method approach of the to the probe evidence the honest election. So how the it is impossible how the Moscow State Duma have that with the big influence in the people with the clever mind, rather have not a representative in the Moscow State Duma. For example, Moscow have 40 or how that 50,000 professors with the diplomas. So thank you, see you later, bye bye.